Greetings and welcome to the MU4606 screencast for class on March 26th. Today's class will involve the Joe Abramo article on disability in the classroom, and just a reminder that any articles or readings that did not come with a direct link from our course readings list can be found in our shared drive folder. So if you go to our course folder and visit the course readings folder, scroll down, you'll find the reading for today titled Disability in the Classroom, Current Trends and Impacts. Again, it was written by Joe Abramo. Incidentally, I had a chance to meet with Dr. Abramo in 2017 in Tempe, Arizona for the Desert Skies Symposium on Music Education, and he attended our workshop or our session on musical creativity for students with exceptionalities. Really very intelligent, a neat guy, and I hope you enjoy the article as much as I did. So I have a few thoughts to share with you on the reading, and then we have a mini project which will be due on Monday, March 30th at 12 p.m. Let's get started. A few quick thoughts about the reading. One is the idea of additional responsibilities for music educators, and how those responsibilities can actually result in a richer experience for all students. So when we make particular accommodations and develop a more inclusive learning environment, it's something that helps to build empathy and some other welcome kinds of characteristics for all. And this will be addressed in the mini project. Abramo advocates for a social model, noting that a lot of in education, a lot of people have adopted more of a medical model of disabilities, but that fails to consider the individual perspective. So in our project, we will be really digging a little bit more deeply into and developing our own kind of social model of disability. A question, according to Abramo, what is the difference between an impairment and a disability? And so this has to do with certain factors in our programs, some which we may not even really be aware of or might not consider, that turn impairments into disabilities. So another consideration for us in our project will be, what are some of the ways that we can avoid making impairments disabilities? And also a related situation has to do with how we overcome potential barriers for children with disabilities. So those are just some quick thoughts from the reading. If you haven't read it yet, please take the time to do so. And now let's take a look at our mini project. This is linked in our online page, the MU4606 online page, and we're going to try a group project here. Maintaining the same teams that we used for our middle school general project, I'm asking that you consider yourselves a total team of 12 music educators in what I'm calling a mega school. You might have about 10,000 students in your school, and you have 12 music educators. 4 of you have expertise in vocal, and then there are another group of 4 with instrumental expertise. And you can see that I've specified some of the course offerings that are kind of like, this would be your wing of the music department in what is both a middle and high school class. And then the third group are also instrumental specialists, and I suggested just some different course offerings. Please feel free to edit these if you feel like, keep the general music because everybody's going to address middle school general. But if you want to add some different things or change something, this is your school music program. So I welcome any kind of changes that you wish to implement there. Each of you has 4 prompts, and the prompts are identical. So you can see numbers 1, number 2. I didn't number them, but these are the center column here. the third, and fourth, and those prompts exist for each of the groups. So I'm asking that you and the members of your group address each of these questions thoroughly over in the right-handmost column where it says detailed response. Now you can divide these so that each individual takes one of the 4 questions, or you can work on them. In either case, well, you could work on them as a group, but in either case I do ask that you please find ways to communicate with your group. You can do that directly here in Google Docs, or you can do it through email, social media, video conferencing, but do connect with your group mates so that you have some cohesion among the responses. The idea is that this is a unified school music program, not only within your groups, but within the total group, because all 12 of you would conceivably be working together in what is this very large middle and high school music program. So those are the questions for you. You have until Monday, March 30th at 12 noon to complete your responses. And I've adapted the adaptive music project to include a collaborative element. And so that, if you look in the rubric, and in fact, I'll just take you there real quick. If we go to our home, and if we visit the projects and look at the adaptive music project, you'll see that there are 5 categories in the rubric, and the last one is collaboration. So because the class is kind of emerging piece by piece, we might use more than one mini project that would contribute to these 20 points, or it could be a case where this particular mini project constitutes those 20 points for each individual. So take a look at that rubric and know that the work that you're doing now will contribute to your grade for the greater adaptive music project. And please also, when you're giving your responses here, include your name, so we know who is making what particular contributions. And if it's multiple people, you can say that, okay, this is from Sophie and Logan, for example. Let me know if you have any questions. I look forward to reading your responses and to learning about the kinds of great adaptations that you're making in your conceptual school music program. Okay, everybody have a great weekend. Please be safe, be well, and I will look forward to continually working with you in the online class. Okay, take care.